Hey everybody, and welcome back to our Detroit Lions preview show here at MLive. I am Meinke.
And I'm Nate Atkins.
Lions coming off a couple of primetime games, Nate. A big win on Monday night, and they've got another big game this week against the Cleveland Browns. The 0-8 Browns, certainly not the stage we've seen the past couple of weeks with the Lions. The Lions have an opportunity before them in the second half of the season with just one winning team left on the schedule. That team is not the Browns. I think the improved play of the offensive line, Nate, is a big key for this game and going forward for the Lions.
As we've talked about, the Lions are built around protecting Matthew Stafford, make him feel comfortable at the start of the play, and let him work through progressions with these many receivers. And this week, #1 overall pick Myles Garrett is coming to town. That's the one player in the Browns that does scare you. When he's out there, he's got too much length and explosion. So if Taylor Decker's back, this would be a nice week to insert him right back into that surging offensive line.
Okay, Nate, we can go to reader questions. Let's consult the electric Twitter machine here. This one comes from BK Shacky. With the goal line issues continuing, do you see the Lions bringing in a fullback soon? No, for the simple fact that the fullback is no longer part of this offense. Lions used a 5th-round pick on Michael Burton a couple of years ago, but when Cooter took over the offensive play calling, Burton was phased out last year, cut in the offseason. It's just a waste of a roster spot at this point with how little the Lions use a lead back there in the backfield. But they have to do something, I think, in the red zone, and particularly at the goal line, where they really continue to struggle. I think they're probably the worst offense in the league at this point in getting that last yard at the goal line, and they have to do something different.
This is the issue with them when they go to the goal line. They're just a little too predictable. That's one of the problems with a guy like Nick Buller coming in at fullback, is that he saves a roster spot, but he's not developed as a receiver, so you know it's a running play coming. I think they need to get back to spreading the ball out, run their normal offense, and see if it takes 1 or 2 plays or 3 plays to get a yard, but something that's not these constant miscues when they're trying to be something that they're not.
Okay, Nate, switching gears a bit, but sticking with the offense. Marvin Jones, hello. Nice to see you again. He's playing really well the past couple of weeks, over 95 yards receiving each of the last 3 games, at least 6 catches the last 4 games. But man, it's not just the production, it's what he's doing in the end zone. It's unbelievable. Marvin Jones is the best receiver I've seen in terms of body control in the end zone. The best, period. I feel great about that statement. We've seen it the past couple of weeks too, the spinning one-handed grab a couple weeks ago with his left hand through pass interference. I mean, that's just an unbelievable play. This guy is so good at catching touchdown passes, and I think that development has been massive for an offense that has really struggled to score touchdowns this year.
Yeah, it seems like it took the worst out of this Lions offense to bring out the best in Marvin Jones. It's right as Matthew Stafford started to feel pressured behind that offensive line. They just started chucking up to Marvin Jones. 3 straight double-digit target weeks, and I think that's the difference. They're just trying it more, and Marvin's producing when they're actually throwing him the ball here.
That's what we got for today, guys. As always, want to hear from you. Here are our Twitter handles. Hit us up for next week's video. Before we get out of here, Nate, an Ohio native, everybody, do you have a prediction for us?
I am an Ohio native, but I also have 6 straight game picks on the line here, and I'm going Lions 26, Browns 17. I think the Browns' defense, run defense, and Myles Garrett make it tough for a couple quarters here. But in the end, Matthew Stafford over Deshaun Kaiser, too much of a mismatch at the most important position, and the Lions take care of business.
Yeah, I got Lions 31-17. There's no reason to get windy here. They got a better quarterback. They're playing at home. They've actually won games in 2017. I think they easily win this game. I'm Kyle.
I'm Nate.
We're MLive. Keep it right here.